Okay, now I'm gonna be showing the Insidious trilogy collection. Okay. Now, these are the Insidious movies that I have. Okay, now this is the first one. It came out in 2011, and I thought this movie was very creepy and just really scary. Now, this movie is PG-13. Okay. Now, I thought this movie was very intense and scary, kind of like The Conjuring, but this movie I thought was just really scary, and it's like a haunted house movie about a family that moves into a house and then strange things start happening. So here someone said the most terrifying film since The Exorcist, and here just saying that the movie was just really scary. Like Insidious has some of the most shivery and undeniable images I've ever seen in any horror film in decades. So yeah, the movie is really scary, and I think this is a movie worth watching if you're a horror fan. And yeah, so definitely worth the watch. Now, Insidious Chapter 2. Now, this movie, I saw it in theaters. So I saw this movie on the big screen, and the most horrifying movie of the year. Yeah, I remember being very scared watching this movie in theaters, but I thought the first Insidious movie was just a bit more terrifying, but still a really good sequel, and here, creepy as hell. So, yeah, there it is. And yeah, so this movie, like the first one, it's rated PG-13. Now, this movie, I got it at Half Price Books for a fairly good price. It wasn't too expensive. And I really enjoy this movie a lot. Definitely worth checking out if you like the first one. I even like this movie more than the first Insidious movie. Some people wouldn't really say they liked it more, but I personally thought it was a better movie. Okay, so there it is, Insidious Chapter 2. Now, Insidious Chapter 3, I saw this in theaters again, like the second one, but yeah, so I did a review on it right when it came out, after I saw it on the big screen, and yeah, so Insidious Chapter 3. This is a prequel, so the darkest chapter goes back to the beginning. Okay, so yeah, this is a movie. This is the Blu-ray, and here someone says the most terrifying chapter yet, and here the movie is PG-13. Okay. Now I think this is probably my least favorite out of the trilogy. I thought it was still a good movie, like a good way to end, this trilogy. So, yeah, there it is. Okay. Now, there it is. Just took off the slip cover, and yeah, here's the Blu-ray for it. Okay. Pretty much, like the same thing. Okay. So yeah, a good one in the franchise. I enjoyed it. If you like the first two, I would say this is probably worth checking out. And there it is, the Insidious trilogy. I liked all movies in the franchise, even though this is probably my least favorite. So, this is my second favorite, my favorite, and my least favorite out of the trilogy. And I heard they're gonna be coming out with an Insidious Chapter 4 coming out in the future, so yeah, definitely looking forward to that. And yeah, so I think Insidious might go down as a horror classic. I saw these two in theaters. I did not see this in theaters. I didn't watch this on the big screen, but I could imagine the movie being very scary seeing it on the big screen. But yeah, so the Insidious trilogy, if they make a fourth one and the fourth one ends up being good, they it might be considered one of the greatest horror franchises of all time, and this might even be like a classic in the horror genre because it's probably one of the best of the decade it came out. So yeah, so there it is. And that's gonna be it for this video, so that's gonna be it. So please subscribe, like, and share this video, and that's it. Bye.